Complexity Star player Crimsix has not placed out of the top 4 in the last 14 events and is now the Call of Duty World Champion. I welcome my friend to the show. How you doing, Ian?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
I'm doing terrible, actually.
Oh no,
Took us forever to get this running, but it's going.
it's working.
All right, so you just won $100,000. What have you bought so far? Have you got the money yet? What are you gonna do with the money? Trip to the Bahamas, big booty.
Whoa.
Oh, leave that out.
I think the only thing I've got so far was spent a couple nights in Santa Monica after the COD champs. That was in LA, so Santa Monica is right next to it. But I honestly plan on taking a long vacation somewhere whenever we get a break in between tournaments, and I think that is well deserving because we've been playing and grinding for such a long time. So,
I mean, piggyback off of that, like UMG Niagara's in 10 days. Like, in all honesty, let's be honest here. How confident are you going into it? Because I know you guys haven't been practicing pretty much at all.
Niagara, it's still an important event to us, but it's on the 360. All the major tournaments are now on the Xbox One, so I don't know. It's still important to us. We're feeling pretty confident though. We feel like it's on a different console, but most of our tournament wins have been on 360, so we're pretty confident with our raw talent on that console. So we'll see how it carries over, and we'll see what happens.
All right. So, coaches have basically been outlawed for some reason. I don't know what. Do you know the reason why the coaches have been outlawed?
Yeah, it's called Mr. X being too good.
So, like, what's the biggest difference between playing with him and playing without him? Because basically, your run started back in Black Ops 2 MLG Anaheim with Mr. X. And then you guys kind of dropped off in Ghost just a little bit without him in some of the tournaments.
Yeah,
so, like, what's the biggest difference?
Mr. X, he's been a huge part of our game, and I think that we've all had to step up our communication and just our in-game small talk without him being there. But I think that with him gone, us four as individuals have turned into better players just because now we can shoot and talk at the same time rather than like if we were to go robot mode or something like that, we wouldn't be able to talk or we just would forget about talking.
Yeah.
But now, we can just go robot mode and talk at the same time. So it's interesting to see how much how much we've improved since he's been out of the picture.
Yeah. All right, so I saw your video about the recent roster changes. Obviously, it was a joke. It's a great joke. So, what do you think about the new teams, Optic Nation, FaZe Black, the new Curse squads? Like, what do you think about it?
Optic Nation, they're pretty good. I think that Optic kind of made that team to grind GB tournaments and stuff like that. You always see Kilo playing GB tournaments. And Mbos is kind of like a search star. He's really good in search, so that's definitely what I think they're going for with that. And I'm pretty sure they're not in the Season 2 league. Actually, they're not in the Season 2 league, so that's definitely where they're trying to head with that. But FaZe Black, they're solid. It's basically SB, but without Apathy. I think they downgraded because I think Apathy is like a top 5 player, in my opinion. I think it's us 4 on Cole, and then Apathy would be like the 5th person.
Yeah.
He's just so consistent and clutch. New Curse squads, haven't heard much about them. I don't even know. I get confused with all their new teams, but like what, Black, Orange, and Fire? I don't know.
It's Orange and Black.
Oh, so what happened to the Fire team? Oh well.
Who knows?
But yeah, that's basically my thoughts.
So with those roster changes, and obviously Optic Nation not going to be in the pro bracket.
Yeah.
What do you think about Season 2's format? How Anaheim's going to be a pro bracket, and then there's going to be like an amateur bracket. Like, what are your thoughts on that? Is that a good thing? I mean, obviously it's a good thing for you, but like in terms of the overall picture for everyone, what do you think about it?
I think it's really great for the overall picture. I just think that it's not necessarily good for us just because we're not nearly as good online as we are on LAN. But I think that this is a step towards the right direction, and I think that all these teams moving into team houses should be happening, just like content-wise and like you know, in terms of just practicing and stuff.
Progression.
But yeah, I think that our whole like situation with everyone living on different corners of the country it's going to be difficult online to say the least.
Yeah. So people got a lot of nicknames for you. I'd say you probably have the most nicknames out of anybody in the community. You got the Terminator.
Yeah.
You got the Robot.
Robot, yeah.
And you got my personal favorite, Crimsix. So what, out of those, do you have any others though? Have you heard any others? What are the other nicknames?
Well, I mean, yeah, the Crimbot.
Crimbot.
That one's pretty catchy. I don't know. I think that's my favorite.
What's your least favorite?
Least favorite.
It has to be Crimsix.
It has to be Crimsix.
It has to be Crimsix.
It's just the worst when people call me that. But I don't know. I kind of run with the joke sometimes. Anytime I'm eating a banana or something on stream, you know, I'll make a comment to call myself Chimsticks. But, you know, all of them are just good fun. And, you know, I enjoy that. I'm glad I have nicknames and I'm not just named Crimsix. Yeah, just like anyone else. So.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on, Ian. I'll see you later, Baboon. Love you.
You fellow monkey.
Are you serious? Cut it, dude. Just cut it.